$25,000 limit on your business card, while your partner has $250,000 on the exact same revenue number. Same business, same annual revenue, same time in operation. But a gap so wide it's costing you thousands every year in forced short-term financing, and you have no idea it's even happening. Most business owners accept the credit limit they are assigned and never negotiate it. That's the mistake. Card issuers don't advertise this, but they operate on a hidden tiered pricing system that assigns drastically different limits to identical applicants based on card type and applicant role, not revenue or credit score. An employee card or secondary applicant card routinely receives 1/5 to 1/10 the limit of a principal cardholder with the same business financials. Here's the dollar impact. A $25,000 limit forces you into 12-18% APR lines of credit when you need working capital. A $100,000 $250,000 limit lets you float vendor payments and negotiate better terms. The difference, $3,000 to $5,000 annually in interest and late fees. Over 10 years, that's $40,000 to $80,000 in pure drag on your business profitability. Let's look at the data. Research from the Federal Reserve shows small businesses under $1 million in revenue rely on credit cards for 30-40% of their working capital. But the card issuers, Chase, AmEx, Bank of America, don't disclose their tiering models publicly. If you dig into their business card terms, you'll find language about principal cardholders and employee add-ons, but nothing explicit about limit assignment criteria. That silence is intentional. They want you to accept what you're given. Here's where it gets worse. Most business owners believe their limit is final. It's not. And they believe requesting a higher limit triggers a hard inquiry that damages their credit score. Also not true. If you frame it as a limit review request rather than a new credit application, many issuers will do a soft inquiry or no inquiry at all. That's the gap between what you think is true and what actually works. The structure is this. Card issuers assign limits based on an undisclosed mix of business revenue, personal credit score, account age, and critically, your relationship tier to the card. A principal applicant with a 750 FICO score and $300K revenue might get offered $100K, $250K. An employee add-on card or a secondary principal on the same account might be capped at $10K, $25K by default. It's not a mistake. It's a pricing strategy. How do you unlock the higher tier? You need to signal to the card issuer that you understand their system exists. A well-crafted outreach, mentioning your business revenue, your credit score, your account tenure, and a specific request for a limit review based on current business financials, tells them you're not a passive cardholder. You're aware of the tier gap. And research shows that awareness, combined with documented business growth, triggers a reassessment. Let's be clear on the stakes. Ignoring this forces you into one of three traps. First, you rely on expensive revolving credit to bridge cash flow gaps, costing thousands in interest. Second, you delay vendor payments because your card can't handle the full order, damaging relationships and losing early payment discounts. Third, you get rejected for a high-value purchase because you hit your limit and you look unprepared to a client or supplier. All three cost you money and credibility, and none of them are necessary if you negotiate your limit in the first place. The one thing most people get wrong, they assume limits are set based on their personal credit score alone. They're not. Banks use a proprietary mix of business metrics, personal credit, and relationship type. That's why your partner can have a 10x higher limit despite the same business revenue. They're either a principal cardholder on a premium tier, or they've already negotiated once and you haven't. If you want the full implementation checklist, the exact email template, the specific data points to reference, and the 90-day timeline to follow up, the deep version is in the companion book from 580 to 800. Link in the description. Your credit profile is your leverage. Protect it.